Steph Curry ain't a nice guy exactly. From calling out refs to shimming in front of the opponent's bench to literally pointing at his victims, here's some of Stephen Curry's most disrespectful moments. What is up, dudes, to that smallest players? It's your boy MJ. Y'all remember this?
Warm.
Yeah, well, this wasn't the only time. Now legit, we could just make this a compilation of all the no-look threes that Curry's hit. But there's even more disrespect, like this.
Curry splits the defense behind the back, fires a three. Oh, he puts it in!
This shot is perhaps the most disrespectful shot I have ever seen because of the audacity Curry had doing that to Chris Paul, and the Clippers of all people. Man crossed up Chris Paul without looking at him. Curry and Paul worked out together in the summer of 2009. Curry's called Paul a mentor, but the Warriors and Clippers in 2012 would become rivals. Chris Paul was irritated by the Warriors celebration, saying, "The first time they beat us here, you would have thought that they won the NBA Finals." And they met in the 2014 playoffs, in which the Clippers won in 7 games. There was bad blood, arguing, just the whole shebang. The 2014-15 season though, that was when the Warriors would explode. That Curry would explode. So let's go back to this moment. The third game of the season, the Warriors and Clippers were 1-1. It's the same game that Curry faked the shit out of Chris Paul. And then there was this demoralizer. What's crazy is even the next game they played, Curry did this.
First down. On a 12-4 run, Curry inline shakes.
So Curry just dropped CP3. He pretty much faked him out of his shoes first, then crossed him up without looking at him, made a 3, and now he's broken his ankles. Why are you bullying him? Curry. Damn. But mad Steph? Nah, that's a different breed of disrespectful. Let's go back to 2019, pre-pandemic times. Warriors down 3 and KD hits this while getting fouled, but the refs called the foul on the floor even though KD quickly caught and shot it. The Warriors were pretty upset at the call, they played with the refs, but nothing. So it was Warriors ball, they inbound to Curry, and Curry hits this ridiculous shot in the corner. And right after that, Curry and Iggy pointed at the refs. Somehow no one got a tech for this? What? But Curry really just called the ref out like that. The Warriors did lose the game though. Alright, but no one cares. After the game, this is what Curry had to say about the ref.
Which is the worst call in your opinion?
You'd have to ask the MVP of tonight, Mark Kobe.
Steph really called man's MVP. But y'all could be the real MVP. More than 84% of you aren't subscribed. So go crazy if you want more of these, and if you want to shoot threes like Steph. Subscribe! There was also this game in 2017. Curry and this dude named Samaj Christian, man was in the NBA for only 1 year. Well, he and Curry get into a little scuffle. This is also KD versus Russ times, but not this game. So Curry's pretty irritated. Jump ball happens, and
Wow! We know who won next round. Oh, that big fella.
he hit the shot and just ran into the locker room. As the commentator said, "We know who won that scuffle." Yes, we do. Curry even got into it in the finals. It's the 2018 NBA Finals, Cavs versus Warriors for the 100th time in a row, and Curry throws up this shot to end the third. He sort of lands near Kendrick Perkins, and Curry's irritated that Perkins didn't move his legs. Perk asks Curry what he's on, and immediately they start barking at each other. Apparently, Curry asked him, "You ain't playing tonight?" Damn. Curry basically told Perk to shut up. This is what Perk told him in response, allegedly.
What happened on the bench?
But first of all, I don't know what I did wrong, right? I'm sitting down, I didn't move, I didn't do nothing. I'm sitting down chilling. He said that I tried to trip him. I'm like, bro, I didn't move my leg. I didn't stick my leg. I was sitting the same way the whole time. You know what I told him? I said, Steph, man, chill out, man. For real, if I make you smell my cologne.
Well, Perk, yeah, he messed up.
You're stupid.
That exchange might have lit a fire under Curry because Curry came out guns blazing, took 4 shots in the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, and continued a barrage of 3-pointers, ending the quarter with 16 points with 5 3-pointers, including 1 4-point play and this ridiculous 3. After the game, Curry said that the scuffle was much ado about nothing, but maybe that was just what he needed to get an edge. Everyone hates Perkins. This is the same finals that Curry styled on the Cavs too. Let's go back to the 2015 NBA Finals when Matthew Dellavedova, you remember him? He was getting labeled the Curry stopper. Curry had a bad game too, shooting 2 of 15 from 3. Yeah, that was trash. He was averaging 23.5 points, 6.5 assists on 41% from the field and 37% from 3. He was pretty much the Warriors' entire offense. No other player averaged more than 17, but you know what, we're just gonna forget about that because apparently Curry doesn't deserve Finals MVP. The series was 2-2. Curry was also missing some shots he normally makes, and here was Delly getting called the Curry stopper. Game 5 comes around, and well, Curry, he's going crazy. He's hitting, threes, like a lot of threes. Delly isn't able to stop anything.
Help me!
The Warriors are down in the fourth quarter, and then
Barnes to be the guy catching the basketball off the rotation.
Curry steps back. Oh!
yes, Curry did all those moves, made the shot, and mean mugged. Babyface assassin and all. And he did it again.
Curry looking for that opening. Steps back. Crossover. Fires away. Wow!
Curry ended the game with 37 points, and the Warriors won Game 5. Curry ended Delly right there in the most mean way possible. Just absolutely disrespected him. Jeez. But before the Warriors kept getting to the finals, they always had to get through the Rockets. Those Rockets series were super competitive. Curry hits his 3 on Harden after a series of moves and shimmied, but probably the most severe was in Game 6 in 2019. Now you've probably heard a million times the game that Curry had 0 in the first half and exploded for 33 in the second half. But what you might have not known is that the night before this game, Chris Paul didn't let Curry get his own practice that he had scheduled. He kicked him off the court, and so after hitting threes in the clutch, bringing the Warriors back, and then eliminating the Rockets without KD, Curry said this. Yeah, man was done with the BS. Curry been dishing out on the regs since he got in the league. Don't forget it. Let me know where you have Curry in the MVP race. Shout out to Vivek for being first. Thank you for the all-day support. If you like the vid, hit the like button. It really helps out. Subscribe if you're new or you've been watching for a minute. Some videos are popping up on the screen, so go check them out because they some bangers. It's your boy MJ. We out and we vibing.
You feel like 62 points saved your legacy, or do you have 60 more games, as Seth said on Twitter?
That was my favorite tweet I saw before. There's nothing really needed to be said before tonight, and there's nothing I need to say afterward.